Welcome to this presentation on applying the science of learning in the art classroom at Gordon Parks Academy. Today I will discuss how cognitive science informs my teaching practice, the strategies I've implemented, and their effectiveness in improving student learning outcomes in art. I have selected three cognitive science concepts that are particularly relevant to art education: space retrieval, dual coding, and metacognition. These concepts focus on how students process, retain, and apply new information, which is essential in creative and technical aspects of art instruction. Space retrieval is the practice of reinforcing knowledge at intervals over time to help with long-term retention. In my art classes, I implemented this by reviewing key art techniques such as shading and color theory at regular intervals. I used low-stake quizzes to check for understanding and provided weekly hands-on practice where students revisited these techniques in their own artwork. Dual coding, which involves using both visual and verbal information, is highly relevant to teaching art. In my lessons, I combine images and diagrams with verbal explanations when teaching techniques like shading and proportions. For example, I use color wheels and value scales to help students visualize and understand the concepts we were discussing. Metacognition, or thinking about one's thinking, is another key strategy. After each project, I ask students to reflect on their artistic process through self-assessment. They evaluated their progress and considered how they might approach the project differently next time. This reflection helps them become more aware of their creative choices and problem-solving skills. The space retrieval, dual coding, and metacognition strategies were effective in improving student learning outcomes. I observed stronger retention of technical skills such as shading and color mixing, as well as greater engagement during lessons. Students responded positively to self-assessment process, noting it helped them better understand their progress and areas of improvement. Looking ahead, I want to explore the concepts of interleaving, mixing different types of task within a lesson, to help students see connections across various art techniques. I also plan to continue focusing on motivation, using feedback that highlights students' effort rather than innate ability, and refine how we reflect on projects to further enhance metacognitive skills. In conclusion, the application of cognitive science principles in the art classroom has enhanced student learning, engagement, and retention. By integrating strategies like space retrieval, dual coding, and metacognition, we can better support our students as they grow both creatively and academically. Thank you for watching. Here are references that I used.